Hello everyone, good morning. It is 11:34 a.m. and 23 degrees Celsius. Nice and sunny day today. Apparently I gotta, if I wanna take the cosplay forward, I gotta learn Blender. I'm at that point. I'm just kind of worried about it because, as one of my mods rightly pointed out, oh, it worked. Excellent. As one of my mods pointed out, I'd just be shiny. Obsessed with shiny. So, I guess you guys will know that I've learned Blender, because I'm floating. That's how you'll know. Alrighty. As always, you'll have to tell me if you can hear me, if you can hear the game, because update set everything to 0 again, so if I hadn't have checked, I wouldn't. I mean, I know as always, I won't feel better until I have it confirmed anyway. I got a mail. I'll do challenge. That's fine. Okay. Why just them? Oh, my eyeball is itchy. Oh. I hate it when my eyeballs itchy. Cause it's like, you know you're not supposed to scratch it, but it's itchy. So that's what you want to do. Excuse me. And that's why I only picked challenge.
からのもてなし、くらいだ。
この程度。ぶち上げたいな。
いただいていく。
話にならん。
ペルソナ。の野郎。
ペルソナ。
Woo!
受けてみろ。行くぜ、ペルソナ。
準備バッチリ。抵抗は安いとこ見せちゃって。
これでどうだ。
感謝する。
悪い。
ペルソナ。
Not like why do I mean it is challenge mode, but
女王様にひざまずいたいな。
いただいていく。
この程度。
いただいていく。すべてを奪い返す。
食らうのだ。
これでどうだ。
話にならん。ペルソナ。女王様にひざまずいたいな。
受けてみろ。これでどうだ。
感謝する。ハイライトチャンス。この程度。どこだ。皆こそキラの王道を羽ばたかせ、己が責務を果たすと。わしのペルソナ。女王様にひざまずいたいな。
これでどうだ。
わしとしたこと。
これでどうだ。いただいていく。これでどうだ。そんな。
族よ、おとなしくしなさい。
楽しいショーの始まり始まり。
受けてみろ。
ここでペルソナだ。ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。
行きますよ。行きますよ。
そうか。
許さないかね。せーの。くそやるな。始めるよ。ありがとね。ネメリテス。
ペルソナ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
これでどうだ。
ありがとね。一気に決めましょう。
ショータイムだ。アルセーヌ。
ペルソナ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。大技決めちゃう。食らいなよ。
行きますよ。
そんな
主に代わってなんと行きますよ。
あいた。
主に代わって
まだいける。
深くがどこ見てんの。
問題ない。
私にお任せ。
仕留めるぞペルソナ。もう一度仕留めるぞペルソナ。これでどうだ。ありがとう。
ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。
行きます
決めましょ
抵抗行きますよ。
甘いな。
行きますよ。
う。許さないかんね。
まだいける。
ほら。せーの。
いただいていく。
許さないかんね。
主に代わって行きますよ。
せーの。
そんな
ほらほら。
いただいていく。
行きますよ。
めんどくせえ。したいんですけど。
主に代わって
なんでよこんなの。ほらほら。
ここまでか。
Ay, ay. Oh, don't get hit by a truck. Seriously. Do do do. Do 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 do. I gotta do more guts stuff. I wish I could get charming from reading books. It's all I would ever do. What am I gonna be asked this time? There usually is when it comes to quotes, I find. Usually people just get part of it. I mean, yeah. Especially important in this game. I'm still waiting for one. Oh, shit. Here we go. Ugh. No, I'm not. Sorry. So we can understand capitalism. Or we can beat capitalism. Sorry, I won't listen next time. It's gonna take a lot of time if we're all gonna get a pop quiz. Just saying. That's, I mean, yeah. I gotta work on my... Oh, I'm bold! When did I get bold? I still gotta work on my guts, though. Honestly. I'm an imbalanced star. Not as imbalanced as I was. Who's this person that I haven't met yet? Because I have them all in the personas sort of sense. Like, I can't hang out with them, but... Oh! Guts. Working at the crepe shop? Really? Okay. Sure, I guess it takes guts to work here. Oh, that's so good. Why does JRPG food always look so good? I like how she's just like, yeah, we're expecting this. Good luck. She doesn't care. Keeps hiring me back though, so. Still amazed that I get away with having an owl on the counter of a food place, but you know. I mean, I didn't help. It wasn't altruistic. I want money, please. Thank you. I managed to be more welcoming than I tipped. Did you see how charming I am, though? Like... Working on the bonds. I can't take her to the art place. Okay, that's definitely a date. This is what you needed help with? Oh, I see. Yeah, I know. That's why I bought it. Ugh. I should have invited Shun. Although he did too, so... Hey! I am enjoying the game a lot. I've been playing every day. DFTBA means don't forget to be awesome. That's what that means. And hello, welcome. Let me get your little stream avatar for you. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow as well. I'll get your stream avatars for you. Hello. I gotta do it manually. Haven't figured out how not to yet. And since you're on Twitch, you can go to the panel if you're on PC. I don't know how you do it on mobile, but you can change to any of the stream avatars that you own. Thank you. This was a cosplay. If you look down below my butt, there's a contribute to cosplay, become mini me. That was the product. This angel is the product of that. I'm thinking of doing fairy next. Right under the stream. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, good. I'm glad it's easily accessible for everybody. Yes. Okay. But yeah, I've pretty much, even if I haven't streamed it every day, which I have except for 2 days, I think, I've been, yeah, doing that. So the thing with the cosplay is, yeah, I do cosplay and then I shrink down and make little sprites for the stream avatars. So for my current goal, if 100 people gave me each $1, then there'd be 100 people with whichever cosplay I do next. If someone gave me $100, they'd be the only one, besides me, obviously, because, I mean, I make them, so I'm gonna wear them, so, you know. I didn't even look and see what the maybe healer damage. Excuse me. Actually, nah, I like Morgana's favor. Just been, you know. Nice. Grats. Yeah, yesterday I got Yui, and Yui was the last one that I needed on pull number 80. But yeah, I've never actually I've been thinking lately maybe I should just become an Atlas channel, because I could do this every day in the mornings, and then in afternoons I could do like classic Persona on 1 or 2 days. I can do Soul Hackers 2 on another day. I could do fighting games on another day. I could do dance games on another day. I gotta commit one day to catching up to Persona 5 Royal, because I've never actually technically finished it. Because I got Persona 5 for my birthday, and I got really into it, and I got to Futaba. And then I found out that Persona 5 Royal was coming here. So I didn't want to go any further because I knew I was going to restart it. And I did. I did several times. Like, I'd go to a new platform, and every time I'd go there, I'd start from the beginning again, because I didn't think people would just, like, hop in middle of the story and want to stick around, you know? Or I'd show people streaming, and yeah, just... Or I'd pick it up and I'd want to restart it and be like, what are the controls? What's the story again? So... I've restarted Persona 5 so many times now, it's not even funny. But yeah, it's Yeah, no, I got exceedingly lucky with everybody. I got Minami like third pull. I mean, to be fair, also too, in my defense, I have everybody, but as I said earlier, I have been streaming this every day since it came out, except for 2 days. And those 2 days, I just couldn't stream, but I still logged in for the bonuses, right? And like, I try to stream for at least 2 hours a day. So, but it's easily also 8 hours a day, right? That's a lot. That's a lot of time I put into it. Actually, you know what? I can tell you how much time I put into it. Give me a sec. Sound's going away, I know. I can't help that. The way it's set up and my recording is set up. Library! I have a total of 123.3 hours in this game already. And the last 2 weeks, I did 57.4, so like half of them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm chronically online for sure. But in my defense, I also made this cosplay, so, and I'm very proud of it. It is insane. So it's, and I haven't put any money into it. That's just all from grinding and being stubborn. Yesterday, well, thank you. Yesterday, it was basically, I'd get 150 shards and I'd just do the draw. I'd just try. I'd do something else and grind up those 150 gems and just do it again. It was literally a grind for me to get Yui. So, yeah, like, absolute last pull. I actually extended my time because I was like, I try to stream within a window. Like, I can start anywhere from 6 a.m. my time to like 4 p.m. But usually I try to go earlier rather than later. For reference, it's noon, well, 12:12 right now. So, but if I start in the morning, I try to stop at noon. And then, or not noon, 2. And then take a break. Have something to eat, hang out with my dog. Bird watch. Out. And then come back and try to do something in the afternoon. And that's what I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like, do I do variety streaming in the afternoons? I'm just gonna get... I think I've gotten good at doing this every day, for sure. But, you know... Or do I, like, forsake my variety streaming roots and, like I said, go all in on Atlas? I really don't know. I don't know. I've been pretty much sticking with the way the story is for my units. Whether I've met them or like, as soon as I got Shun, I've been using him ever since. I'll probably switch out Modaha for like spells and stuff. Really liking Luful's healing, but I really like Morgana's. Because it goes off so much, and it's just like extra healing, you know? But I've been, yeah, basically my 2 main groups are main storyline groups and main storyline groups of Persona 5. You know, that sort of way. I've been like sticking with them on stuff like this until it gets too hard, and then I actually go through and look. Because I've tried to keep fairly constant with the levels. Right, I got them. Like, I only really leveled him up when I actually officially met him. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll level him up, see how he does. I got really, really lucky right at the start and pulled her and her. So, for the longest time, with her defense and the... Oh, they're such a good team together. But as you can see, they're both pretty, because I'd level them up as high as I could. And then have to stop and go grind more, and then forget about them and level up my main group. So... Ooh, that's nice. This is kind of sort of my first gacha game. And I say kind of sort of because I play one occasionally. But like I played it for like a year before I ever got a sponsorship for it. And I've never spent money into that, and I'm like the only one in my alliance sort of thing. So I used to play that one all the time, but generally when I play a game, or I should say when I play something online, I stick to one game. So like, you know, it was WoW or a different MMO or Secret World, or when I was playing online tabletop and text-based, or just... Yeah, see, I've only been playing since it came out here on Steam. So I'm not like definitely not a person to expect strategies or excitement over the math, I guess you could say. Does that make sense? I mean, yeah, that's fair, you know. Yeah, I'm probably going to do many, many things that are frustrating to you. I'm saying that right up front. I just go where I feel the flow flows. Yeah, I've never been one for like mechanics and optimum strats and stuff like that. Like if I were playing and I never got into like a big raiding guild or anything, because I'd get yelled at for wasting my mana as a healer, and I'm like, are you alive? Yes. Then shut up. You know? But you're not using your mana efficiently. Are you alive? Yes. You know? So I play how I want. Always been that way. You want to see the succubus I did? Yeah, I don't necessarily. I admit it. I'll look and be like, okay. Their weakness is ice. What ice units do I have? That's as far as I go for strategy. I'm a filthy casual. But yeah, did you want to see my succubus that I did? This is the way I look at it. It's just a game. Just pixels. as things have shown us very recently, they're not even pixels you own. So, whoops, that's the wrong one. What's the point of getting upset about it? You know? Like, it's I think that's why I never really did well in Dead by Daylight, because, like, I was always playing it for the horror stuff. I didn't really... I've never been like a fan of PvP, so... Ta-da! Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's actually the same model as the angel because hair is fucking hard. And I figured I could do like an angel devil thing on my shoulder. A lot of it's lighting too, lighting and shadow and knowing how to do that stuff. My next step though, I have to learn Blender. Because I want to do an animation so I can be just hovering. You know what I mean, right? Whenever you see the persona just floating. I gotta learn how to do that. Yeah, no, I mean, I've been working on this since, well, I mean, I started YouTubing in like 2019, but I only really started working on my model since 2020, and I'm not entirely sure when I decided to start cosplaying. But I did, obviously. And now, yeah, I'm like, if I want anything extra fancy or whatever, I need to learn Blender. That's just where I'm at. I've got books. I've got a bunch of books to read over and figure it out. I know I can watch videos. I know I'm supposed to make a donut. But it's like, I'm a stoner. I don't think that's a great idea. Or it will be the best looking donut ever. Maybe that's why JRPG food always looks so good. Do you think they're stoners? Probably not. But I think just floating there would just add something, you know? The best I can do now is tread water, and I think that'd look weird. So I made it look like I'm sitting on the edge of the game. That is because I haven't gone through and fixed them yet, because basically this program that I use for the lighting is very temperamental. I have to use two programs for VTubing. I've got one that's camera and picks it up and does all the facial stuff, and then motion and everything, and then another one that has the lighting and everything. So, and I haven't turned it back on because it was broken for a while, so big head. I got it. Ooh, I can get abducted. I gotta redo, like I said, I gotta redo them. And yeah, there's no automatic head pat. That sucks. Freeze. I actually had a big head mode for an emote. I was making some bobblehead ones. You don't know how happy I was to find that big head. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't just do a head pat. There is a head pat. Where is it? Head pat. There we go. See? Why do I have glasses stuck to my head? I must be a reward. Anyway, I haven't. I don't. I'm slow on updating things. Like, I just go at a chill pace most of the time. Another reason why I'm not a fan of PvP, you know? But it just brings out the worst in people. It really does. It just really, really does. PvP brings out the worst in people? I think anyone who PvPs knows that. At least I hope they do. But then again, given how seriously they tend to take it sometimes, you know? It's hard to say. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't... That's a shame. That's freaking Pokemon, too. That's... Dang. I have a theory, by the way. This is the name. A dancing demon. Dancing right there. Of course not. But I gotta let it percolate. That's good, at least. Yeah, I'm sorry. I honestly, I have been mad. But usually when I get mad, it's because of people who are cheating and doing bad things, you know? And then attacking me for complaining about it, you know? Hey, Joker's in Brawl, isn't he? I mean, it happens, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Not every game's gonna be perfect or great, or even amazing sometimes, you know? I will say, I did get far enough into Persona 5 that I was like, you know what? Especially Royal, I really know. I'm like, this feels like a gacha game. It's kind of funny, all things considered. Yeah, I basically just try to keep them on wonder. I usually like to have a healer just in case. And then since I can have 3, I will, like I said, look at the bosses, look at the whatever, and look at what the weaknesses are and have both of those. Especially if nobody else in the party has them. Pretty fluid with my party dynamics. Am I a bad gacha player? Ooh. I think I have gifts for her. I learn more cooking too. Oh yeah. I'm aware. Yeah. No, I just usually... I do things in batches. Like, I'll figure something out and I'll just level all the personas I have at once as far as I can go until I don't have the resources anymore. Sort of thing. Oh, I'm using these people more. I should go get them some cards and try to grind for that sort of thing. I just go with the flow. Otherwise, like I said, I pretty much stick to my main party being whatever I'm doing in the story. And then my second party is Persona 5 people. Except for my observer person. Because I don't think I've met her yet in Persona 5. Or I'll go back and I'll be like, okay, what step do I have to do? And try to figure that one out. You know, go do that sort of thing. No real rhyme or reason. Cool. Yeah, I have not gotten to play any of the Persona Q games. I should probably also put those on my throne. Oh yeah, I've run into quite a few with those already, but you don't lose anything for dying, so I'm just like, okay, I need to get stronger somehow, and I will. Like, it's not like an RPG where you gotta pay equipment to repair every time you die or whatever, right? You don't have to buy materials to buff and all that sort of thing. Save. It saves when it, you know, like... Yeah, you don't lose anything, so... And it's not like the main Persona 5 game where if the protagonist falls, the game is done. So... No, that is not right. Which one are they? My thing was the final fight until I like really sat and looked at it, and for me it was like, oh shit, I'm just too low level. I need to explore more. Final 4 mini bosses. Oh, I skipped some of those. Because I saw it was like, you need to be this level. I'm like, I'm not that level. And then I never came back. I'm surprisingly okay, especially with my name being Moiren Magpie for a reason. But I'm surprisingly okay with missing a thing or two. I don't have to do the everything. Just a sec. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I mean, that's fair. You know. I'm okay with grinding it out the extra little bit. Or waiting. Yeah. If I get it, I get it. Yeah, my dad's heading out, so he just wanted me to know. Coordinate things.
海外で一人ぽっち。最初は孤独を強く感じましたけど、慣れるとお気楽ですね。
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna I go through things pretty much how I... Just a second. Sorry, we're classy around here and yelled through things. Dad, give me a little extra. I mean, usually I suppose I should have asked you this sooner because we've been talking for a while and I'm pretty sure I'm not psychic, but you can hear me in the game as well, right? There's no... You can hear the game. You can't hear my fan. It's all good. Excellent, thank you. I'm always paranoid about it until I ask. Even if I've been going for like 4 hours. Exactly. If you go someplace and they rub blue mud in their belly buttons, then you rub blue mud in your belly button. Yeah, I'm having a blast hanging out with her. I love her like, Like, I probably won't romance anyone. I want noodles, though. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna date anybody. Just, I don't know. Is that something... I know they said something about speeding things up so that we could catch up and be in sync and everything, but is that something we have to wait for a while? I've been told by someone that you can romance everyone without any repercussions, but I don't believe that. There's always repercussions, you know, doing something like that. Well, it's 2025, so I don't know. They've got like... It's like modern, right up to date sort of thing, so it's like, well, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can romance because I have a ring that was like a gift and it's like 500 synergy and it's a heart ring. So yeah, you can definitely. I wouldn't know. I don't. You know. I haven't finished 5, remember? But like I said, I don't date around. I just gotta work on my guts more. I can go to the gym or I could watch a movie. No, I mean, I expect it's not the first Persona game for that to happen in either, right? If you try to date all the girls, you know, that's generally not looked well upon, but like I said, I've noticed language in this localization of this very 2025. You know what I mean? So like, hey, they might. I don't know what kids these days do dating. Oh my goodness, I sound so old saying that. I don't know what kids these days do. I know it's open 24. I'm not interested in muscles. I've been sorely ignoring soccer club. I don't need to talk to him to go to the gym. I can just go to the gym by myself. Cheaper to go to a movie, jeez. I'm broke because I keep spending all my money on gifts and food. Lockpick supplies. They still have scroll wheels. Well... Yeah, no, that one... Yeah, they're still... At least within the last... Yeah, 2 or 3 years. At least they still sold them then. I can just go to a movie, can't I? Well, there we go. No, well, I gotta pick the thing. Okay. If they still have scroll wheels? Yeah. Why would they get rid of scroll wheels? Marvelous Mind. No Country for Young Men. Okay. See? Oh, wait. Fuck it. Movie sounds funny. I mean, what would they do if they didn't have a scroll wheel? Seems like a good use of... Like, it doesn't need to be improved. Yeah, that's true too. Technology is just so different. Slurp. I love how time is dealt with in this game. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. It really helps give it a kind of timeless feel. Does that make sense? I mean, if you really think about it, they had records, and then 8 tracks, and then cassette tapes, and then CDs, then DVDs, then Blu-ray. Then everything went streaming. And that's just for, like, media. My dad first used a computer, it was all hole punches. Like, the cards had hole punches and punched into them, and he stuck them in depending on something. I don't fucking know. I wasn't born then. I just know what he's told me about it, but you know what I mean? Don't get hit by a truck, though. Seriously, it's not worth it. There's no isekai in the world that's worth it. Excuse me. It's just all phone now? God, I feel so old. See, I'm the opposite. I've just barely got a phone. Oh shit. He's a playboy, so I'm guessing, but... Yes! That is why I picked that answer. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. All your romantic conquests all together in one house? See that now this is creepy, because this game is talking about... Is the game listening to our conversation? That's not spooky or anything. But yeah, I barely have a phone. I have a phone that I eventually got. Oh, it's a cracked phone too. Like the front is cracked. That's how broke I am. But like, I have it so that I can receive texts because there's so many things that you just have to get text. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I don't have to 100% everything. But thank you. Yeah, so many things require SMS for authentication now. So like, I think one person has my number and they can't even text me because I can't afford it. Because the phone plans here are so freaking expensive. I have like 15 MB of data, I think, a month. You heard that right, MB. And I can only get, and that's like, my phone time is within Canada and something like that. I don't know. One day, I do know that I accidentally turned on the data instead of, well, what else are you gonna do though until the next story? Or at least that's where I'm at, right? I'm like, I'm not usually like this. I'm not usually caught up with what the meta is, you know. That's something what I wanted to do. Oh well. But yeah, I accidentally turned on data and I ordered something from DoorDash and they're like, you know how they text you, we're on the way, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. I got the, oh, you've used your limit, we're shutting this off for now message. Because, yeah. So it's pretty dire. I live in the middle of nowhere and to the left, so you know, a lot of people think, oh, it's I'm going to soccer practice. Like, there's more Eastern in North America than... Yes. I figure it's safe to specify where I am because, like, it's so remote, who's gonna bother and come and check, you know? Want to hear something really cool about Nova Scotia? There are... Okay, first of all, you have to understand Nova Scotia is a very small province. Okay? It wasn't until, like, right around 2020, I want to say the start of it, like, either that or, like, the end of 2019, start of 2020, right around there. I want to say. It could have been 2021, but anyway. Around that time, that there were 1 million people in the entire province. And it's practically an island, but it's not. It's a peninsula? I don't know. It sticks out. It's mostly surrounded by water. So if you look at my Twitter bio, it says 67 kilometers away from the ocean. That's as far inland as you can get in Nova Scotia and be away from the ocean. You cannot be more than 67 kilometers away from the ocean here. I think it's kind of cool. But it's small, is what I'm saying. So, with that in mind, there are 5 pleasant valleys in Nova Scotia. Five in that small of a province. Nova Scotia is so small that we actually have like we have festivals and stuff related to fruit. There is a town in Nova Scotia that has a mud puddle for a mascot. See? Look, there's a ring. But I'm not giving it to anybody. This is 500 synergy. Yeah, I know what that comes with. I'll just buy their love the hard way, okay? Oh. So now you guys are dating, huh? Ah, boo. That sucks. Guts. I need more guts. Oh, really? I honestly don't know. I just, like, saw that and I'm like, no, I know those connotations. Oh, nope. I'm just gonna keep it. Or, like, give it to Merope, because I'm pretty sure I can't date her. Ooh, there's an idea. Then I don't have to worry about accidentally giving it to someone and be like, whoa, I'm dating now. Didn't know that. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind then. Wait. You can actually date an attendant? Huh. Why does the food have to look so good, though? Look at those strawberries. Thankfully, I have strawberries in the fridge. They always make the food look so good. It's one thing I hate about JRPGs. It's like, it's just so... Oh. The food just looks so amazing, always. See, this one I don't get this. I managed to be more welcoming than I typically am. Aren't I, like, charming now or some shit? I forget what my charm was at, but, like... Big rewards. Rare rewards. Excuse me. My true self. Mm-hmm. Why can't I take... I thought I unlocked it. I would love to be able to go to Booktown. Seriously. Just to see it, you know? Even if I couldn't understand anything that was there, the books, the signs, anything, I just... Oh, man. See, that's why I thought you couldn't date her, because it only gave 125 synergy, right? And everyone else, it was like 500. No. Wait, what did she want? It goes with the books, I guess. Rank 13, you can use Narcissus. Woohoo! Yeah, but it's probably, you know, something that they'd have to animate more, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. But yeah, my party's just basically, this is my default. I change out the persona depending. I mean, also to be fair, you know, I've been building them up quite a bit, so. Yeah, before I got Shun, I had... And, yeah, I got her pretty quickly, too. And yeah, I just level people up as I can / notice. But I love the fact that he has, you know, healing and ice. So. I don't think so. Yeah, I got really, really lucky with that.
さて、仕事の時間か。
こいつを甘く見ると痛い目に遭うぞ。
Yeah, I think his is the only one. Can't remember if I got lucky with her or not. Oh, it's not. I think his is the only weapon that I've gotten lucky with. Oh, well, whatever I got lucky with. Or the corrosive thing. Oh. That's tomorrow. What time, though? Just says the 24th. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Who is this guy? Been lucky. Yeah, that was the other thing I wasn't lucky with. The cafe. Cafe, I kept, like, for the longest time, where's On? Couldn't find On at all. What? That wasn't me, by the way. That wasn't me. I did, there's like, it said testing, so it took, yeah, it was, I know, but I didn't realize I'd had that setting, if that makes sense. So it told you it was auto mod. Yeah, smart detection. Hey, we're training our eventual overlords together. Oh, I thought the O was that, oh, you realized you couldn't say it. I'm confused now. I got Skull like right off.
頭が硬い。カンフーだってできますよ。準備が整いました。俺がお前を守ってやる。もう兄様ったら。状況は？怪盗ってのはチームワークも華麗に決めたげる。うち8時にヤーシブで起きるんだ。んじゃ決まってみるか。コンディションは整えておかない。出発に向けて準備。状態は。
Oh, you didn't see your message show up, so you're like... Sorry, I gotta do something here. This is annoying me. Why is that not doing it? Sorry, there's just no point in having a counter if it's just sitting there being wrong. Makes me think everything's delayed, you know? There we go. Like, delayed really bad. I am obsessive with stuff like that when it comes to my stream. Alright. Rare rewards. I haven't talked to him in a while. Might as well. Oh, wait. See, it's free to talk. Talk with him, I don't have to pay to train. Oh. Sadness. I wonder what triggered it. The adultery or the MILFness? Forgot he was the muscle whisperer. That's how long it's been since I've talked to him. I just now remembered that he was the muscle whisperer. No, that's what was held. I allowed it. That's why I was saying I was wondering if it was the adultery or the MILF comment that got held. No, I'm looking at the messages in the auto mod queue and that I allowed it, and it says I would go for dating her if she wasn't married, MILF man. That's what was caught. Oh, you had a dating. Yeah, the dating one. Ah, okay. I see. So it was the dating that Automod caught? Because you added it, but that's what I'm seeing is dating, so... Yes, apparently dating is, something Automod is like, no. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I really don't. Actually, I wanted to buy stuff. I've already gotten it. cook. I haven't cooked in a while. No, it really doesn't, and it looks like they're experimenting with AI on Twitch for it. Kick Automod already uses AI pretty effectively. It looks like Twitch is trying to catch up on it. Oh, shit. I started really late today. I just realized. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Oh, if grocery shopping were only that simple. Can you imagine? Oh man, that would be awesome. Wait, I've made this before? I'm a cooking maniac. I'm just gonna carry ice cream around in my pocket now. RPG logic. Play games. Ooh, guts. I find it's good not to, you know, question our soon-to-be AI/robot overlords, because they'll know. Dun dun dun. Hence the Rocco's basilisk thing. I just love how she drags me along everywhere to these different places for a job, or the game If you spend all your money, the game will have students talking about part-time work. By the way, you know, you can get money, right? Shit, what am I supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention. I am not a pharmacist, nor do I play one on TV. How do we justify an owl being in here? I'm on register duty. Actually, yeah. Nope. Excuse me. Did I get it right? Apparently. Okay, I'll tell her to justify it. Fair enough. Customer service sucks ass. Customer service jobs really made me weep for humanity. There's the type of people out there. I used to do technical support for cable and phone. Fair enough. Again, if I get them right, I get it. If I don't, I'm okay with that. I wonder if the no-no words was Karens or assholes. Really? Auto mod though? Oh yeah. No, okay. Like I said, I used to do cable repair, television repair, right? Repair. Which is basically my thing isn't working and did you turn off the box and turn it back on again, blah blah blah, that sort of thing, right? Well, we have Amber Alerts up here, and they're FCC mandated that they have to go on until the child is found, right? They don't have to be constant, but they have to, like, they show up, they gotta be a good amount of time, and then they basically they go away for a bit and then they come back, right? Typical thing. Well, this was on a Sunday, and this was before Game of Thrones, so this is like before there was actually anything on a Sunday to watch for people to be upset about. I get, except for like maybe This Old House. I don't know, is that even on anymore? But yeah. Middle of the winter, middle of a snowstorm, like a very, very bad snowstorm with deadly wind chill, right? It was in the minus Celsius, like minus 30, minus 40 sort of cold weather. There was a baby that was in the car, and the parent had been filling the car with gas. They went in to pay for the gas. Someone stole the car with the baby inside. So of course there was an Amber, like, and when I say baby, I mean less than a year old baby. Baby. So, you know, quite important that the child is found as quickly as possible, right? The number of people we had calling in complaining about that damn thing ruining their shows and get it off now or they were going to cancel was more than one. Let's put it that way. And that's my whole... I lost all faith in humanity that day, honestly. Yeah, there were several. And like it's ridiculous because, like, basically to placate them, I had to apologize and explain that there was a lost child. And I had to explain that, like, they didn't get it. It's a lost child. It's a lost child. They only shut up when I was like... Because actually... one stood out from all the rest. And there's a reason why I said FCC mandated at the start. Because not only were they going to go and find a different cable company, they were going to leave, they were going to take all their money and go and blah 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 blah. They wanted to see my manager, blah blah blah. They were also going to take it to the FCC. Because a banner at the top of the screen on a Sunday for a missing child that had been kidnapped in the middle of a blizzard with fatal temperatures to adults was ruining their shows. Yep. Very fucking gross. Excuse me. Whoop. Excuse me. Yeah. It's like, okay. Absolutely take this to the FCC. Go for it. Yes, here's my number, blah, 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 blah. You know? So they're not joking when they say these calls will be recorded for training purposes. Never know who's listening to you. Healthy lifestyle. Yeah. The game telling me I'm flabby. Also, really strangely, you do not want to get in between an old granny and her soaps at 2 a.m. Holy shit. She's got them recorded and she wants to watch them, or it's on a certain channel, and oh, do not get in the way. Love handles, yes. Pushing for the cushion for the pushing. That's it. Shoon. Oh, band camp. And then this one time at band camp, I'm very bad at this, by the way. More cushion for the pushing? Yeah, that's an old one. I'm old. Have I mentioned that? Ah! That's a very specific number. Why late 40s? Not 40s or 50 or whatever. That's a very specific number. Not heard that one. Last I heard, you're an old hag if you're like a VTuber over 30, aren't you? That's the last I heard. A hag is a VTuber over 30. Late 40s is a new one for me. Okay. So if you're at your midlife, you're old? Aren't you technically only at your midlife then? Isn't old like the last end of it? Oh, guts. I want guts. I need guts. I want a bonded stream. I just got him, so I'm not as bonded. I mean, yeah, that's true. And to be fair, we didn't always live that long either, right? So it's only because of things we've done that we are able to even live that long as it is. So yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Late 40s is old. Is it ramen? I think I'm gonna have some lunch after this. This food's making me hungry. It's almost 2. That's usually my cutoff time, by the way, 2 p.m. my time. Then I may or not be back later on. I mean, I would absolutely take takeout ramen right now. Rice noodle Singapore isn't technically ramen, but I've had it everywhere I've been in the world. It's always had that version of it. It is crazy. Why? Uh-oh. Too hot? Or spicy? Ooh. Alright. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm probably only going to be going about 10 more minutes myself. Take a break for lunch. And then, might be back. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. It's pretty going to be warm. I might just chill. If not, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Usually earlier, but you never know. Yeah, you have a good day too. What happened? Well, it is restaurant food, but people take it with them. That's the only difference. Yeah, hanging out with Shun just makes me hungry.
Oh, yo.
Ooh, flan. Eating noodles, learning flan.
料理に打ち込みながら解凍か。我ながら妙な日常になっちまったな。
Looks too good. Stop looking good. Alrighty. So the eating challenge. And I think then after that I'm going to go. Oh. Don't get hit by a truck. It's not worth it. Sure. Yeah, it's hot. Ugh. Always the same people watching me while I try this too. It's kind of weird. Thank you for the tempered glass. Going home. I don't know, I feel weird just logging off in the middle of the street, you know? So at least I'm home. Alright, but with that, I am going to head out for the morning, afternoon, whatever. Maybe back later on today. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. We'll see. I make no promises though. I will be back tomorrow morning, barring unforeseen circumstances. Obviously, things that are out of my control are obviously out of my control. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, and if I don't see you in the next one, whether it's later on today or if it's tomorrow, I will see you when I see you. Bye!